Yes, what's up? I'm here with the topic. Um, I think this is just really ridiculous. You heard right. There's a new um, pornographic app called Sugar DVD that is in works of being available for subscription on the Nintendo Wii U online network or Nintendo's online network for the Wii U, and I also believe the 3DS. Um, I think this is ridiculous. I think this is really sickening, in my personal humble opinion. This thing is supposed to be like the Netflix slash Hulu for porn. It's $8.99 subscription. I think that even though you would have to pay for it, I think it's still just an abomination to even just have that available as an option to buy um, through a video game system. To me, I think it's ridiculous. People can say, oh, well, it's porn's out there, it's everywhere. Nudity and sexuality is out there. True, it may be out there, but it doesn't have to be in your home. So, and to porn and stuff is at everyone's fingertips on a computer. Why the hell do I want an option to buy it through a game system? Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And people say it's not like it's free, you have to pay for it. We live in a generation where kids are very tech savvy, they're very smart. My 7-year-old niece knows just as much about and how to work a computer like I do, and I'm 22. And I mean, like I said, so kids are very smart in this generation. You don't know, a 7, 8, 9-year-old kid can easily go and take a credit card from their dad's wallet or mom's purse, type in the serial numbers, and be able to stream the porn easily right there at the edge of their fingertips through their systems. And it's being said that this thing it may cross over to Xbox Live and PlayStation Network, which some people I think say they've already got it on PlayStation Network. I just think it's ridiculous because to me, video games I think are probably like the last, safest thing in the world for your kids to enjoy. Without, if you're one of the type of parents that care about what your kids watch and whatnot, video games are like the last safest thing for them to enjoy, unless you have one of those kids that are kind of like a nut where not only do they want to play Grand Theft Auto, but after playing it, they want to live it and do what the game does in real life. Then yeah, you have a problem. But if you have some sensible teens or kids that that you want to monitor and watch what they watch, video games are like the last safest thing I think in the world for them. And just to even have this option out there, a pornographic app through video game systems, I think is absolutely ridiculous. And I'm kind of 50-50 on this. In one sense, I don't think this will pass or see the light of day because I think once this reaches out further than what it has, I think the soccer moms and the football coach dads would rally together and cut this thing short. But I think there's also a 50% chance that this also may get the green light and go through also because we're living in a generation, we're living in a time and in society now, especially in America, where you can advertise, pretty much whatever you want in America without having any type of limit or restrictions to content. It's really at that point, or getting to that point, if not we're already at it now. So that's another reason why I think this thing may pass. And to me, it also makes me think, what's the video game industry coming to, as a whole? This is a field, this is a study that I'm in and that I study and that I love. What does it say about the video game industry that we're opening our minds to having something like pornographic apps, on through game systems? It kind of ticks me off because it goes back to the rant video I did about Microsoft early in the summer, where it's like the video game world today, they're focusing so too damn much on all this multimedia bull crap that they're not focusing on what makes the system a system, and that's the video games. They're so damn obsessed with these freaking YouTubes and Facebook and Twitter and the internet and trying to make the system a digital 1001 Swiss Army knife kind of like thing that they're forgetting what makes the game system a system and what makes it enjoyable and fun, and that's the freaking video games. That's why pretty much every year you only get about you probably get about 2 big titles once every 3 years, because they're so damn focused on all these other multimedia BS, they're not focusing on the video games itself. So it really ticks me off as to what the video game industry as a whole coming to is really going down for the crap, because it's not getting any better. Seriously, when you look at the games we're getting, which are half-assed, visually they're beautiful, but playability is half-assed, and enjoyment is dull, but yet they want to get the latest thing. Oh, you can hook this up to Hulu, you have Twitter, and it's bullcrap. Let me know what you guys think about this Sugar DVD porno app subscription going on Nintendo's online network for you to stream through Nintendo, Wii U, and the 3DS, which is a big shocker to me because Nintendo, of the big 3 companies, is the more family friendly company. So this is really a shocker coming from them. You know, if this is their way to try to attract the older male demographics or try to get some of those hardcore gamers from PlayStation and Xbox to cross over to their system, it's a poor, terrible example of them trying to do that. Poor, terrible attempt. You know, it's like, hey, we just finished beating Super Mario. Now let's dim the lights and beat to the sound of our own drum. It's pathetic. Let me know what you guys think in the comment box below. Subscribe. Peace.